tell us where you were a month ago with your YouTube channel.
I had 400 subscribers.
Okay, and then now 30 days later, what do you have?
I have 2,200 subscribers.
Amazing. So that's crazy. So what is your YouTube channel about?
My YouTube channel is about my journey of losing 70 pounds over the age of 50. And I do all sorts of, it's like a variety show of cooking and
Cooking?
showing people how I did it. Yeah.
Okay. And you're like do vegan, like a specific niche, right?
I do. I do vegan. I do plant-based. I try to keep it whole foods and I try to make really fun recipes like what I used to love to eat: pizza, lasagna, chicken enchiladas.
Ooh, nice. Okay, and so how did you gain so many subscribers? What did you learn? And yeah, what can you say about that?
Yeah, well, Arlan, actually, I found you. I was so lucky to find you in June, and it gave me the idea to start a YouTube channel and be brave and just be myself. And so that's exactly what I did. And I just kept watching you and learning from you and implementing the tips and strategies you gave me. I joined your first 5K. I love being in that group. And now I'm in your paid 100-day sprint. And I just can't even put into words how much help and practical steps you have given me. And that is why my YouTube channel has taken off.
That's amazing. Awesome. So what is like a thing that has worked? You know, somebody's watching this and they're like, I have a YouTube channel. I keep posting, but I don't get those subscribers. Was there something that switched, or is it just over time?
It's both those things. I would say it's a marathon and a sprint at the same time, but it's really incorporating some of the core principles that you teach and following those steps and really focusing in on what you have control over and
Mm,
doing those steps and trusting trusting the process that you teach. And really, that's it. I think I was overcomplicating it. And I think I was very fragmented before. And now I feel a lot more confident and focused. And I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what you say, follow what you're interested and passionate in. And I'm not asking people to subscribe or to comment. I am just being me. And like you say, the people that want to find you will follow you.
yeah. When you speak, you're at your kitchen kind of island, and it's just like what kind of, is it a really expensive camera? Like, do you have a whole studio team or anything?
No, it's my son. It's my son, Grant, who is working the camera. And we have a couple of lights, and that's about it. My kitchen's a little bit broken, to be honest with you. I've got a microwave that we shimmied in where the old one stopped working.
Yeah. So is it expensive equipment that you're using?
Um, Not really. Well, he majored in film. He
Oh,
majored in film and editing in college, and so he has a few cameras, but nothing
the
really
one that
expensive.
you use is it on a tripod, or is he holding it, or?
It's sometimes he's holding it, and other times he'll do it on a tripod. Yes, that is
Okay.
true. Yeah,
So then you're at the kitchen, you have all these supplies out, these ingredients out, and you're just talking as you make stuff. Is that what's going on?
that's exactly. I am
Yeah.
ad-libbing, and I'm doing the recipes that I used to help me change my life.
And when people are like, I'm too nervous, or I don't think I'd be able to talk to a camera, what's a tip you can give them that maybe you were nervous at one point that made it easier for you?
I just pretend like I'm talking to my best friend and that she has asked me for some advice. Maybe she's having some health issues, and I try to take the focus off of me. And that's why I think I come across more natural because I'm not focused on myself. I'm focused on my friend, my mom, someone who I care about in my life that I'm just explaining how I make the food.
Yeah. What's the name of your YouTube channel so people can look it up?
Oh, sure, of course. It's called For Plant's Sake. For
For plant's
plant's sake.
sake. Right, right. And you had something kind of cool happen in your neighborhood recently. What was that?
Oh, I was walking, going on a walk, and I had a neighbor shout out, and you don't have to be vegan to follow me, but maybe you just want a little more healthy choices in your life. And she shouted out, Meg, I love your cheese sauce. My husband ate it all on the nachos, and he didn't even know it was vegan. And I'm like, fantastic.
And she had seen your YouTube video and saw that and then made it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's go ahead.
I felt like a little celebrity in my neighborhood.
Yeah, well, that'll continue to happen. I'll tell you, like, when you as you get more subscribers in a given day these days, like this, yeah, in the last 24 hours or so, how many subscribers do you think you've had?
I think roughly about 60 or so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every day now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And you keep it up, you keep going. How often do you produce a video? Like, how often do you publish one?
We publish 5 days a week,
So once a week, once a day
once a day. Yeah.
during the weekdays.
During the weekdays.
Yeah, so you're doing this method
Yeah.
that has really been helpful to people. I know people are like 5 times a week. I can't even do 1 times a week, but it's not forever if you don't want it to be forever. Like I do 5 to 7 times a week. It's not forever if you don't want it to be forever. It's in a sprint. So you might try it for 30 days, see if it really does something to the YouTube algorithm for your channel. Give it a little spice, especially if you've had very stagnant results so far. And then also, what I like about yours too is that you're not really following my guidelines when it comes to your thumbnails, and they're still working really well. Like your thumbnails are, I think it's because they're just again relatable, and they're straightforward, and people are just finding that they're finding the titles, it's food. It's very like a lot of people eat, right? Like everybody eats. So, and a lot of people want that healthier lifestyle or they want to lose weight or they want to just know your journey. So I think it's so cool. Any other thing that you think is working? Do you think it's the 5 times a week or what do you think is causing this growth on your channel?
I think it's the 5 times a week. I think it's like how you say, just be yourself and be consistent.
Yeah.
And that's really it. And
Yeah.
I am really glad that I found you because if I had not gotten started, I've been thinking about doing this for a couple of years and I just didn't have the courage, to be honest with you. And I
Wow.
just let it go. I let it go. I stopped listening to, um, the negative voices in my head, and I am worthy, and I deserve this, and it brings me a lot of joy. I love doing this. Gives me a charge.
So you were just watching YouTube, watching me on YouTube, telling people to start their YouTube channel, just like people are right now watching us. And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna give it a try.
Yeah,
And you gave it a try, and you put up some videos, and then it started taking off.
yeah. And we started June 1st was my first video, and I think we got 3 subscribers June 4th of
Yeah,
this year,
yeah,
2025. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and we just kept going. We just kept going. It's super fun. I work a 40-hour week. I work a job and we film on Saturdays a couple of hours and then we just break them out over the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you say to people who are interested in joining and like learning how you learn? What should they join? Should they join your first 5K? What can they expect there?
No brainer. Your first 5K is amazing. I don't want you to raise the price for selfish reasons, but it's a steal. I
Yeah.
mean, the last time I went and got a cup of coffee, I think it costs almost $10, right? This
Mhm.
is $60 for 1 year. And you are in there every day. You're leaving great information. The people that are there, they are such high quality. We are all striving for the same goals and
Yeah.
dreams and implementing them. So I just love it. I think it's great.
Amazing, amazing. Anything else you want anybody to know who is on the fence right now about starting their YouTube channel? They have something to share with the world, but they're just worried about what people will think of them.
Don't be so selfish. Share your gift with the world. It's about them. There are people out there ready to receive your message and just be that spark for them. Do it.